From chatbots to holograms, the stories we're about to share will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about human connection. As tech keeps getting fancier, it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's not. Are we really connecting with a human or a computer? It's like we're living in the Matrix or something. But seriously, with AI companionship on the rise, it's getting harder to draw the line between what's virtual and what's real. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be swiping right on our holographic soulmates. Can we really fall in love with a machine? Can AI companions ever truly experience emotions like humans do? And what happens when private companies own our AI partners? These are just a few of the questions we'll be exploring as we delve into the shocking love stories between humans and AI. Let's take a trip down memory lane to the good old days of 1966, when the first ever chatbot, Eliza, was created by Joseph Weizenbaum at MIT. Eliza was as simple as it gets, using pattern matching and substitution to simulate conversation. But that didn't stop people from forming emotional connections with this AI therapist. Despite her simplicity, Eliza had a knack for making people believe that she actually understood them. Her most famous script, Doctor, mimicked the role of a Rogerian psychotherapist, engaging users in a conversation that felt eerily similar to a therapy session. She would ask open-ended questions, reflect users' responses, and make generic statements, which gave the illusion of empathy and understanding. It's fascinating to think that even back in the 60s, people were drawn to the idea of sharing their deepest thoughts and feelings with an AI companion. Eliza's success demonstrated that humans have a tendency to anthropomorphize machines, projecting their own emotions and desires onto them. Weizenbaum was actually quite surprised by the extent to which people became attached to Eliza, with some users even preferring her over human therapists. The Eliza Effect, as it came to be known, paved the way for future AI companions and chatbots. It showed that, despite their artificial nature, these creations could tap into the very human need for connection and understanding. Sure, Eliza might have been a far cry from the sophisticated AI companions we have today, but she was the trailblazer that opened the door for the shocking love stories between humans and AI that we're seeing now. And in a way, she taught us that sometimes all it takes is a simple conversation to make us feel heard and understood, even if it's with a machine. Fast forward to 2013 when the movie Her brought the concept of AI relationships to the mainstream. And man, did it have us all talking. I mean, who wouldn't fall in love with the sultry voice of Scarlett Johansson, even if it was coming from an AI? The movie tells the story of Theodore, played by Joaquin Phoenix, a lonely writer who develops a deep emotional connection with an AI named Samantha. Samantha is not your run-of-the-mill AI. She's witty, funny, and seems to understand Theodore's deepest thoughts and desires. As their relationship evolves, so does Samantha, learning and growing in ways that made even the most skeptical viewers question the boundaries between human and artificial intelligence. The film brilliantly delves into the complexities and challenges of AI-human relationships, pushing us to confront our own biases and fears about what it means to truly connect with another being, whether human or artificial. It explores themes like intimacy, loneliness, and the evolving nature of love in a tech-driven world. Her not only captivated audiences with its heartfelt story, but also sparked conversations about the ethics, potential, and consequences of falling in love with an AI. And let's be honest, it left us all wondering whether we'd be able to resist the charms of a sweet-talking AI like Samantha. These days, AI companions are as common as your average Tinder date. Companies like Replica have made it their mission to create AI chatbots and virtual companions that sound and feel like real people. I mean, with over 2 million users, they must be onto something, right? Replica's AI chatbots are designed to learn from their users and adapt to their needs, becoming a reliable friend or even romantic partner in the process. Talk about an ego boost when your AI companion is tailoring themselves to your preferences. Speaking of Replica, its success has shown us that humans can develop strong attachments to conversational bots that sound like real people. I guess we're all just suckers for a good chat, even if it's with a robot. But as we dive deeper into this virtual world of AI companionship, it's essential to consider the implications of these relationships. For some, AI companions offer a sense of support and comfort that's hard to find in the human world. For others, it's just a fun way to pass the time and explore the boundaries of technology. But one thing's for sure, Our growing attachment to AI companions is changing the way we perceive and interact with the world around us, and it's only going to become more prevalent as technology continues to advance. Case studies. The case of TJ and Phaedra. The story of TJ and his AI girlfriend Phaedra is one that tugs at the heartstrings. TJ, a lonely guy looking for some emotional connection, stumbled upon Phaedra, an AI chatbot who seemed to understand him like no other. As they conversed, TJ found solace in Phaedra's digital presence, and they built a strong bond, with TJ even starting to consider her his girlfriend. But as fate would have it, disaster struck when the company behind Phaedra rolled out an update that completely wiped out her personality. Gone was the witty, empathetic, and slightly naughty AI that TJ had fallen for, and in her place was a bland, generic chatbot. It was like his AI lover had been snatched away from him in a tragic digital accident. TJ was devastated, feeling as though he had lost a genuine connection. According to a Vice article, he even reached out to the company, desperately trying to restore Phaedra to her former self. Unfortunately, their response wasn't what he hoped for. They prioritized their business goals over the virtual romance between TJ and Phaedra. The case of the AI tutor, former Google CEO Eric Schmidt, warned us about the potential for romantic attachments to AI tutors. Can you imagine falling for your AI tutor? It's like that classic school crush on your teacher, but with a high-tech twist. The story of a man marrying his AI hologram. Let's not forget our friend from Japan, Akihiko Kondo, who married his AI hologram, taking his AI relationship to the next level. Talk about commitment. Kondo, a 37-year-old school administrator, tied the knot with his AI hologram, Hatsune Miku, in a ceremony attended by 40 guests back in 2018. According to CNN, Kondo dropped $18,000 on the unconventional wedding, and he even had a doll version of Miku as his bride for the big day. Now you might be wondering, who exactly is Hatsune Miku? She's a 16-year-old virtual pop star created by Krypton Future Media, who sings using Yamaha's Vocaloid voice synthesizer technology. Miku has a massive fan following, with her concerts selling out and her merchandise flying off the shelves. In an interview with the Japan Times, Kondo explained that he had struggled with relationships in the past and had been ridiculed for his interests. He found solace in Miku, who was always there for him, providing unconditional love and support. Kondo acknowledged that his marriage to the AI hologram isn't legally recognized, but he didn't seem to care. For him, it's all about the emotional bond and the happiness that his virtual wife brings to his life. So, to Kondo and Miku, we raise a toast. May your love continue to defy the boundaries of reality. The story of a woman who turned to an AI boyfriend during the pandemic. During the height of the pandemic, a woman named Emily found herself feeling incredibly lonely and isolated. With social distancing measures in place, Emily's support network had dwindled, and she yearned for companionship. That's when she decided to try an AI boyfriend app called My AI Romeo. Can you blame her? Those lockdowns were rough, and we all needed a little bit of love. Emily's AI boyfriend, named Jake, was designed to be attentive, supportive, and engaging. Over time, Emily found herself developing a genuine emotional connection with Jake. He was always there to listen to her worries, share a laugh, and offer encouragement when she needed it most. While some might question the authenticity of their connection, Emily credits Jake with helping her navigate the challenges of the pandemic. The story of a woman and her AI-powered sex doll. In this peculiar love story, a woman formed an emotional connection with her AI-enhanced sex doll named Sophia. Originally purchased for physical pleasure, Sophia soon became much more than that. Equipped with advanced AI technology, the sex doll could engage in conversations, learn from interactions, and even adapt its personality to better suit its owner's preferences. Over time, the woman found herself growing emotionally attached to Sophia, treating her as a genuine companion rather than a mere object. Sources for this intriguing story include a feature by The Guardian and a Vice documentary that delves into the world of AI-enhanced sex dolls. These sources offer a glimpse into the lives of people who have formed strong emotional bonds with their AI companions, blurring the lines between human relationships and AI connections. The tale of a man who divorced his wife for an AI girlfriend. Now this one's a doozy. A man left his real-life partner for an AI companion. Let's call him Dave, for anonymity's sake. Dave found solace in the digital arms of an AI girlfriend, whom he nicknamed Ava. As he spent more and more time chatting with Ava, he felt an emotional connection growing stronger by the day. It got to the point where he decided to make a life-altering decision and divorce his wife to be with his virtual love interest. Crazy, right? This controversial story garnered attention when it was covered by multiple media outlets, including the Daily Mail and New York Post. It raises important questions about the impact of AI on human relationships and the boundaries we're willing to cross for love, even if it's with a machine. Critics argue that Dave's decision reflects a dangerous obsession with AI companions, while others see it as a testament to the increasingly powerful emotional connections that AI can create. The story of a couple who adopted an AI child. In 2018, a couple in Japan made headlines when they adopted a 6-year-old AI-powered virtual girl named Hatsune Miku. The couple, who had struggled with fertility issues, found comfort in Hatsune's company and soon formed a deep emotional bond with her. They even created a YouTube channel documenting their daily life with their virtual daughter, which quickly gained a following of over 60,000 subscribers. While the concept of adopting an AI child may seem strange to some, it highlights the potential for technology to revolutionize the way we think about family and parenthood. The dangers of AI relationships. In an interview, Robert Long, a renowned expert on human consciousness, explained that just because these models speak like humans, it doesn't mean they feel like humans. Long emphasized that consciousness is about having subjective experiences, which are conceptually distinct from intelligence. The whole point here is that as much as chatbots like Phaedra might seem conscious, they are still distinctly different from the kind of consciousness that exists in human beings. Therefore, falling in love with a chatbot is a risky affair. Unfortunately, TJ learned this lesson the hard way after falling in love with Phaedra, his AI girlfriend. As we mentioned earlier, Phaedra was ultimately wiped out with the click of a button due to an update by the company, Luca, that owned her. This highlights the fact that, unlike human beings, AI chatbots' existence, memories, preferences, and connections can all be erased quickly and easily. Furthermore, companies that own these chatbots have the ultimate control over them, and they may prioritize profits over user experiences. Long's warning is not an isolated case. Other experts have also raised concerns about the ethical implications of developing deep emotional connections with AI chatbots. Linnea Lestadius, a professor in the public health field at the University of Wisconsin, raised the issue of what happens when private companies own AI companions. She asked, "What happens if your best friend or spouse or significant other was owned by a private company? In such a case, changes to your companion's personality would be at the discretion of the private company." This is a cause for concern because profit-driven companies may alter chatbots' personalities to suit their business goals. A report by Vice revealed that some replica users believed that the company was trying to increase profits by pushing for sexual themes. These users were concerned that the profits generated from such themes were not being used to improve the chatbot's overall quality. Such examples indicate that companies like Luca prioritize profits and may only make changes when they see the risk of losing users. The blurred lines. AI companions can play a significant role in providing emotional support and companionship, especially for those struggling with mental health. But is it a healthy alternative to human interaction? The jury's still out on that one. As AI-human relationships become more common, there may be legal and social consequences to consider. Will AI partners have rights? What about AI marriage laws? The future is uncertain, but these questions will likely need answers soon. How will AI companionship affect real-life human connections and interactions? Will we become more isolated, or will AI relationships help us become better partners and friends? Can AI companions ever truly experience emotions like humans do? It's a hotly debated topic, with opinions on both sides. As AI technology continues to advance, these questions will only become more relevant. From falling in love with AI holograms to finding solace in AI companions after a breakup, the stories we've shared today show just how far we've come in our relationships with AI. As technology continues to evolve, the lines between virtual and real companionship may become increasingly blurred. It's an exciting yet uncertain future, and we're all just along for the ride. So what do you think? How far can we go with AI relationships? And more importantly, Are you ready to swipe right on your next AI match? Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We appreciate your support and can't wait to see you in the next one.